Okay, so Metal Gear Solid 4 Sons of the Patriots, Part 4, 11 hours, 46 minutes, 1 death. The 1 death so far was in a auto-scroller. So everything else, I'm fine. But I just happened to die in an auto-scroller. Shame. Infinite shame. So we're in the final act of the game. I will be beating the game tonight. This game continues to be bonkers. For reference, Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3 were about 11-ish hours for each of those playthroughs. So we're already kind of past that mark. But then again, the cutscenes in this are much longer than those two games. So that makes sense that all worked out that way. So in case you missed it last time, here's what happened previously on Metal Gear Solid 4. Previously. Bang! Doesn't need them.
Die! Bang!
I think...
Where's Rex now?
I think you know. Off the Alaskan coast, in the Fox Archipelago.
Shadow Moses Island.
Or something.
Snake, the password is 48273. Think you can remember that?
I told you, I'm not senile.
Snake, I think maybe your memory...
Oh my god.
Look, the railgun's been removed.
Doesn't that machine swim through my veins? Ah! Let us duel with blades.
Ray!
It's not over. Not yet. Looks like that last smoke will have to wait after all.
That... Okay. Mute button. I have, believe it or not, I have gotten 0 content ID matches on any of my Metal Gear Solid stuff that I've done in the last few weeks. So don't make assumptions that my videos got taken down. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright. Ship Bow version 2 successfully landed on Outer Heaven. Snake heads inside. So here we go. Total play time 11 hours 25 minutes. Sure. I'm still not sure where that 30 minutes went. But Metal Gear. Alright. Let's do it. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be under attack immediately. Yep, okay. So under attack immediately once we start here. Okay.
Good job, Snake.
Oh, shit.
You made it on board. Welcome to Haven. Enemy units are already on their way. Break through their defenses and find GW's server room.
Yeah. What? Alright. 50% off in the Drebin shop. Alright, Sonny's over there staring at the sink for some reason. Oh jeez. Alright. This calls for that, and oh great. Can't see. Okay. Oh, some more rations would be great here.
Snake, use that watertight door to get in.
Hey, boys. This is... Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Okay. Perhaps I needed to change my approach here. Yeah, COVID shot number 2 is no joke. Make sure to clear your schedule. Fuck! Oh good, more of these, huh? Get in there! Get in there! Okay. 0 rations. I'm sure this will be fine. Okay. This grenade.
Let's check it out.
Okay. Huh.
Let's get back.
Oh man. All the frames over here. Okay, so there's an RPG over there. Yep, they're about as good at throwing grenades as I am. 2008 AI, huh? Okay, we're getting that stress down here. I think the compress will also... that doesn't lower stress, though. It'll lower real quick once we're out of caution. Okay. Be nice if I could buy rations from Drebin, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I also can't pause here.
The corridor leading to TW is defended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves.
Did you say microwaves?
If that freaks, the waves will start to evaporate faster than person.
Sounds like the perfect job for me.
Yeah, exactly. He's got so many sodas. If only. Everything but rations. Let me make sure. Close it, etc. Oh, emotive magazines. Bullets, custom parts. Yeah, nothing in items. Damn. Well, now would be the time to start kitting out my weapons, so it's really only the M4 that I can do anything with. I can replace this with the... I got a this thing, MGL. So that does 2,000. That does 3,500. This is surface to air, which I don't think is going to be any good for what I want to do. This one has a much faster reload. 2,000. So that's 6 shots. I think this might actually be the play here. And then I can... Don't need that. Sure. Okay. We just have regular ass grenades. Okay. And this. Okay. So the grenade launcher for this, I think, fires the same grenades as the MGL, so... Huh. Oh. Okay. This room right in front of me here, this sure looks like a boss room to me. The perfect time to have 0 recovery items except for noodles. Ocelot Core are never not doing a kickflip.
Meryl's in danger. Take out the enemy before they get to her.
Well, this is great. Where even are they? I hear them. Items up here. All kinds of ammo down here. Shots. Oh, I need rations so bad.
Snake. Snake. Run!
I know your wavelength. It brings back memories.
It can't be.
I'll be doing Revengeance, Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes, and Phantom Pain.
Johnny!
Meryl!
Wait! Occupy!
It has been a long time, Snake.
Psycho Mantis.
That was another me. Can you hear the screams? They cry for battle. Let me hear you scream! Howl! Roar! From the very depths of your soul! What's this?
Oh, it must be a nanomachine thing. He doesn't have nanomachines.
I see.
Oh, great.
Snake, this beast, Screaming Mantis, is a puppeteer. She manipulates others into doing the fighting for her.
Control seems to kick in when you get hit by that creepy ghost thing.
Be careful you don't get jerked around too, okay?
Snake, this is Mantis we're talking about.
The fight on Shadow Moses?
That's right. Back then, we defeated him by using multiple controller ports to counteract his mind-reading powers. Snake, try using the same tactic again. Plug the controller into controller port 2.
It's not gonna work, Roy.
Huh?
Do you see any controller ports here? Deceiving Mantis is going to take more than simply pushing the PS button to switch controller numbers.
But then, that means...
It's impossible. Sorry.
Well,
be damned.
Oh, geez, not this again. Hideo. Dang it. So I use the syringe. Okay. Okay. Don't know how I switch ammo on this thing. Circle button. Okay. Okay, so we knocked out Meryl. flashed myself. Like playing Counter-Strike all over again. There we go. A ration, finally. Okay, maybe I have to suppress Meryl's nanomachines too. So I gotta go grab her. Okay. And then... Alright, so Meryl's still knocked out. Oh wait, that's Johnny. He's not getting up anytime soon. I can't get Meryl up.
The women of the B&B Corps. One laughed, one raged, and one cried. And now the final beast who won't stop screaming. That wailing may be the product of some unendurable fear that's gnawing away inside of her.
Maybe
I can't even imagine what kind of trauma would cause a person to scream like
the iPod?
It looks like conventional weapon attacks won't even scratch Mantis.
Really? I hadn't noticed. Any ideas?
Sorry, nothing I can think of right now. There must be some way, though.
So maybe the dolls? Okay, let me see if I can railgun the dolls. Oh, jeez. Shit. Okay.
Even if she tries to hurt you, Meryl's not acting of her own free will. Don't do anything to hurt her. Knock her out if you have to, but don't hurt her.
Okay. Meryl's knocked out. what? I... Oh, that's okay. I gotta. Okay. Okay. I just gotta remember to keep using the. I think that gives me... Okay, good. What? Oh, that's Metal Gear. Okay, I thought I had the solid eye. It's on the other side. Okay. Release ghosts with R1. Shake the controller. What? Okay. Okay. What the fuck? Motion controls, boys. Yep. I don't remember that at all. Okay. Yeah, that was a cool boss fight. That was probably the coolest one in the game so far. Besides the Metal Gear fight. That. Very flexible, this Mantis.
I hear them in my head. The screams! Make them stop! I don't want to hear them anymore! I'm scared. I'm so scared. My head hurts. It hurts. I'm sorry. Have mercy. Let me out of here! I can't breathe! Get out of my body. Forgive me. Set me free!
Wow. Take a real gun to the face.
No.
Yeah, that's tough. A full power rail gun to the face. Took it like a champ. All right. Time for an hour of cutscenes, probably.
Where's your data? Where is it saved? Memory card. Damn, your skills have improved, or rather, your hardware. How about this, then? Witness my psychokinesis. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can. That's good. Now, I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
Yep. Vibrating. The meme for this was the PlayStation 3 originally didn't launch with the controller capable of vibrating.
Vibration is back!
Yep. It might be a different scene. I don't know.
Spirit of the warrior will always be with you.
I don't actually have any 6-axis controllers. They're all DualShocks.
So, you bested the last beast. That doll you just picked up lets you manipulate anybody who's got nanomachines in them. Sounds like something the devil's cooked up, if you ask me. Mantis came from South America. She was born and raised in a country racked by never-ending civil wars. Her village was attacked by enemy forces and burned to the ground. This was when she was still a little girl. Hunted by enemy death squads, she was separated from her family. She barely managed to escape with her life. Ended up in the basement of this one building. It was full of corpses that had been dumped there. Almost all of them had been tortured to death. She was petrified with fear. And then, she heard the sound of heavy boots on the floor above her, followed by shrieking screams. The kind that would make every hair on your body stand straight up. She had stumbled across a makeshift torture chamber. Somebody'd locked the door, and she was trapped. It was dark, it was dank, and it was full of a wretched stench. She couldn't sleep with the screams of torture victims all around her. All she could do was sit curled up in one corner of the room, trembling. A week passed, then 10 days. She managed to keep hydrated by drinking the filthy water pooled up on the floor, but there was no food. Being trapped in that kind of place, half crazy from hunger, did a serious number on her mind. Did you know female mantises eat their mates? The screams went on day and night. She covered her ears, but it didn't help. And then, she was saved. By a little black mantis that taught her how to block out the screams, how to plug up her inner ears.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm saying, Snake, that when she couldn't stand the hunger any longer, she started feeding on the corpses. But only the male ones. She didn't realize who was doing it. In her mind, it was a female mantis devouring her mates. It was like one big twisted waking dream. There was no mantis, of course. It was all a hallucination. Nothing more than some story spun by another person she'd created inside. Her unstable mind was what made her so vulnerable. Later, they ripped out what was left of her psyche with drugs and hypnosis and implanted the persona of Psycho Mantis. It wasn't her will that controlled the B&Bs. It was Psycho Mantis, half assimilated into her soul, pulling the strings. Screaming Mantis was just another puppet. Anyway, she survived several weeks down in that hellhole and finally got back to the surface. But the screams in her head didn't subside. They would always be with her. Only this time, they weren't real. The inner earplugs didn't work anymore. The black mantis had disappeared. There was no place left to escape. Which is why she was always screaming. to drown out the ones in her own head. But it's over now. You freed Mantis from that dark nightmare.
The last of them beasts.
You got it, pal. Well, I'm done playing storyteller for a while. Now get going. GW's waiting. And this time, you get to make up the ending.
Yep, there's a hallway filled with microwaves just for you, Snake.
Snake. Where's Johnny?
Hey, Hidden. You just missed the Mantis fight. It was intense.
They're here. Go on without me. This time, I'll protect you. Go. Destroy DW while there's still time. While I'm still alive.
Meryl.
Snake, the corridor ahead is full of microwaves.
Yeah. No way I'm getting through there uncooked. I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
This time, I've got your back. We'll meet again on the other side. Go! Hurry!
Enough is enough, Snake. You can't take any more of this.
It's not about winning or losing.
Tongues of dying men enforce attention like deep pond where words are spent. They are seldom.
Why don't we get somebody else? I've got nothing to lose.
You were the lightning in that rain. You can still shine through the darkness.
Go! Hurry!
Sorry.
We'll meet again on the other side.
Time to do your duty. Failure will spell doom for the human race.
Go! Last mag. Come on, Snake. I can't hold out much longer.
Plenty of P90s over there.
Damn it! I can't protect anyone! I can't.
Meryl!
Johnny! Johnny, you're all right.
Here.
You trying to make up for being late?
Meryl, I'll never leave you alone again.
Cover!
Clear!
What else to see? Yep. Everybody's favorite Metal Gear character.
Who needs nanomachines anyway? Right, Johnny? Tell me something. How come Mantis couldn't control you?
I figure she probably used people's nanomachines to manipulate their behavior. No nanomachines, no control.
But don't you?
No! I don't have any nanomachines in me!
What?
Every time we had mandatory shots, I ducked out.
Don't tell me you knew this was gonna happen.
Nah, I just hate needles.
So that's why you were always out of sync with the team.
Hey, Zach. Yep, you missed the Mantis
I
fight.
keep track of everybody's data on my wearable, but I could never keep up.
And why you weren't affected in Europe on the Volta.
Yep.
Asshole. Johnny, I'm running low.
I thought this was already obvious.
Meryl.
Johnny, I never knew all those horrible things I said.
Forget it.
All those stomach aches? Was that because the nanomachines weren't there to suppress them?
Yeah.
But if you're afraid of shots, why'd you join my team?
I wanted to be near you. To protect you.
Johnny?
Meryl. I've always loved you. Ever since Shadow Moses, when I first laid eyes on you. Meryl, marry me.
You've got a hell of a sense of timing.
What do you say?
I have to say, no.
You'd rather stay single? Okay, but we don't have to make it official.
No.
Well, how about we just move in together then?
Nope.
Why? Is there something wrong with me?
No. I'd just rather do things my way. Johnny. Marry me.
Huh?
I'll say it again. Marry me.
Sure. It'd be my pleasure.
Romance.
Hey. And don't even think about cheating on me.
I wouldn't dare.
And I want a real wedding. With flowers and a cake. It's been my dream since I was a little girl. I want to be a bride. Take me home, Johnny.
Metal Gear. Oop. Oh, geez. All right. You see me rolling. come on. Nope, I can't unequip this. All right. I'm autopiloting forward. Okay.
Snake? Snake!
They're not working.
Come on! Get up! On your feet, Snake!
Amazing.
I am lightning. The rain transformed.
Snake, leave this to me. I'll go to the server room.
The corridor's full of microwaves. One of us is enough.
My body is a machine. I can take it.
Your body may be a machine, but your heart is human. You've got a life to go back to.
She means nothing to me now.
Ryan, look at me. You still have your youth. Don't waste it. You can start over. From here on, this is my fight. We tore the world apart. Made your life a living hell. It's my duty to put an end to all of this.
All right. I'll make sure they don't get through.
Stay with me, Snake. Hold on until we insert the virus.
Thank you, Snake.
Snake, that place is saturated with microwaves. The longer you stay in there, the greater damage you'll take. Get through there as quickly as possible.
So I can't open the menu here. It's just letting me only go forward.
Are you alright?
Snake!
Capture. I can actually see what's going on in the split screen for this part. Unlike last time. So the problem here is I came into this with already not full health. So I'm just mashing triangle this whole time. Oh my god. Oh.
W. It's like a graveyard in here.
Otacon, can you do it?
Leave it to me.
No. Okay. That's why Snake's presence here is necessary.
It's over.
I did it! Johnny!
wait a minute. The worm is still spreading, and it's not
Stopping at GW. Is it removing the other clones? No. Wait. I don't believe this. Naomi.
What is it?
JD is
being erased.
Snake. Hal. It's you, isn't it? I hope you're listening. The virus you uploaded is using GW as a conduit to annihilate the entire AI network. It's set to destroy all 4 AIs, along with JD, the core that tied them all together. I've set this video to play back once they're all gone. Sons of the Patriots was only the beginning. The Patriots were planning to use nanomachines to implement the system over the entire population. I had an obligation to stop it. With a little help from Sunny. She helped me. She believed her talents could help you all put GW to rest. What she created was an anti-AI Fox dye. But this virus's name is Fox Alive. It's the conceptual opposite of the nanomachines that I created all those years ago. We wish to free the captured foxes, to let them run free in the wild.
Yep, at this point, he's just cashing those checks, phoning it in.
By the time you hear this, I'm afraid I'll be gone. It's a strange feeling, leaving a message to be delivered after you've died. Hal, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Sorry I deceived you. It hurt me more than anything else, lying to you like that. I wanted to apologize to you before, but I never got the chance.
Yep, you can just have a ration. You'll be fine.
Yet, in the end, you helped me feel the joy of living. Thank you, Hal. Thank you. Hear me. Our country is an innocent child once more. A new dawn is rising. Now, she can build a new destiny for herself. Snake. The time has come. You've earned your rest. The rose petal is about to fall.
Snake? Snake! Snake!
All right. Outer Heaven server room.
Snake, wait here. I'll get a medic.
Enough! Stop this pointless fighting! This is no war!
Rise and shine, Snake. Look, the war is over.
Why? You could have stopped us.
Stopped you? Why would I want to do that? This is just as I'd hoped things would end. Back before Father's time, before Zero gave birth to the Patriots, the US, China, and the Soviet Union formed a secret pact. The organization they created was called the Philosophers. Through 2 world wars, it spread its roots and extended its reach. After that, the Philosophers splintered, and factions began to squabble over the fortune they'd amassed. They called it the Philosopher's Legacy, a massive cache of funds that would later provide the foundation for Zero's Patriots. Zero sought to use his riches to achieve world domination. Our father, Big Boss, sought to free himself from that chokehold. His dream was to create an army of free citizens, one that answered to no government. Outer Heaven. But he failed because of you. 9 years ago, I tried to free us from the control of our genes. 4 years later, our dear brother Solidus sought to free us from the control of the Patriots' means. All of it, was nothing more than a process of trial and error, the end result of which is Outer Haven. To be free from sons of the Patriots, the ultimate form of external control imposed on the Patriot soldiers. Free from Fox Die. Free from the system. Free from ID control.
So in about 60 seconds,
From their prison.
he just explains the plot of like 8 Metal Gear games.
The haven I've yearned for. This is it, brother. Our final moment. The battle has ended, but we are not yet free. The war is over, but we still have a score to settle. What you've got, Snake!
Ow. Oh, just you wait until we do Asura's Wrath in the future. It's gonna be this, but with QTE events every once in a while. Hey, Alyssa. Yep, using my punch-out skills. Whoa, alright. We got the Falcon Punch there. Oh shit. Shit, I tried to dodge that. Fuck. Oh jeez. Fuck.
Snake, are you alright?
Oh, I took too many Falcon Punches. The fist fight in Metal Gear Solid 1 also took me a few tries. Okay. Less Falcon Punches this time. Okay. Get out of this thing. Oh, geez. Okay. That works out.
go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree pole. It's a dude that tried to survive for the day we see new
It's not over yet.
All right, now it's an old man fight. This is just mash R1 is all I'm doing here. Just, and it seems to be working. Okay.
This is only the beginning, Snake. America will descend
Did you?
into chaos. It'll be the Wild West all over again. No law, no order. Fire will spread across the world. The people will fight, and through battle, they will know the fullness of life. At last, our Father's will is out in heaven, is complete. Somewhere out there, I know he's laughing. We are beasts created by man. Unless the light is put out, the shadows cannot be erased. So long as there is light, erasing shadows will do no good. I am Liquid's doppelganger, and you are his. Just like your father.
Huh.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. Pretty good.
No cat noises, though. Disappointing. All right. Setting the controller down.
Sonny's program destroyed JD's brain, but left the brainstem intact. She analyzed Naomi's black box and separated the Patriots' control system from the vital lifelines of society. Water, air, electricity, food, medicine, communication, transportation. She cut off the Patriots' control while preserving modern civilization. Maybe it was her way of avenging Olga, her mother. Or maybe she wanted to shape the future into her own ideal image. Or maybe it was just one big defragmentation.
So Sonny is the Patriots now.
Fox alive.
Fox alive.
The AI is truly a living thing. The Patriots' reign has crumbled away. And still, our civilization, a civilization that has thrived on war since the dawn of time, lives on. I wonder if we did the right thing. Naomi. What did we lose? What did we save?
Really? Okay. Okay, no more emblem on the load screen. Epilogue. Okay.
You look amazing.
Congratulations.
Yep. Wedding dress plus pistol. Oh, man.
Colonel.
Metal Gear.
You're going to walk me down the aisle.
You're not angry anymore.
Oh, I'm still mad. But now, you've got a chance to win me over.
You're right. We have plenty of time now. Meryl, you look beautiful.
I thought she had a tattoo. Didn't she have a tattoo on her upper arm? On one of her upper arms? I remember that in 1. Oh, it is paint. Okay, okay.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join these two in holy matrimony. Let us give thanks for the life they will soon share, and pray they have love everlasting. Now, let's all send this new team on their first mission.
Huh?
Hey, go on. Do it.
Oh.
Just in time.
Drebin.
And I brought gifts.
Soda for everybody. Oh,
A
flowers.
shower of flowers, compliments of Drebin. And a little something extra from me.
The bouquet!
Oh, is the monkey gonna get it? Yep, I knew it. Yep. Get wrecked.
Where's Snake?
Who knows? That guy always keeps you waiting.
Sunny, come on!
Snake. Thank you.
Nope. This is Cybercom refill. Nope. Just regular Snake. Oh wait, that is Raiden. Okay. I thought that was Snake.
Jack, how are you feeling? Do you mind if I sit down? Jack.
It's gone. This is the ending.
Don't
We're almost
shut me
there.
out. I need you to listen to me.
What do you want? You come to laugh at me?
Look. Look at the boy.
Cute. Campbell's kid.
No. He's yours.
I don't have any kids.
He's your son.
You said miscarriage.
I lied. I had a healthy baby boy.
That's,
Roy pretended to be my husband. To protect me. And our son.
That's
only until you completed your mission.
quite the thing to lie about.
To shield us from Patriot eyes.
All right.
What?
He didn't even tell Meryl. He sacrificed everything. Even his family. To protect us.
I don't believe it.
I'm sorry, Jack. I wanted to tell you.
So he's really...
John, aren't you going to say hello?
My son. Little John. Scared of me, huh? I don't blame you. It's okay.
I'm not scared. I think you're cool. Kinda like a comic book superhero.
John.
This kid hasn't seen Metal Gear Solid 2 then. Leave that tape in the drawer.
Rose. I'm done running.
And I'm no longer afraid.
I'll never leave you alone again.
All right. Then this story to be continued in Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Like a scene from Beauty and the Beast.
Don't say that. You're no beast. You're my husband. And his father.
Yep. I'm sure he'll settle down to a normal house life.
I'm going to do my very best.
Things definitely aren't going to get crazy.
Wife and mother, this family deserves.
All right. Who's next here? Nope. Okay, this is the title screen. Hey, it's 30 now. There we go.
War has changed. Our time has ended. Our war is over. But there's one more thing I must do. One last punishment I must endure. Erase my genes. Wipe this meme from the face of the earth. This is my final mission.
Boy, that's a depressing ending.
Nothing beats a stiff drink, huh?
I didn't know you drank. I thought it was strictly soda for you.
Not like I never touched the stuff. Soda just agreed with the nanos better. The nanomachines break down alcohol before it has a chance to get you drunk.
So, that explains it. No need to hold back anymore, huh?
Yeah, well, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. A lot of folks lost their entire sense of being the moment SOP went offline.
You mean SOPS? I heard some people are going through withdrawals. SOP syndrome.
Yep. SOP kept more than just alcohol under control. Those poor slobs are virtually naked now.
From what I hear, over 10% are showing symptoms. I guess getting rid of the Patriots won't solve all our problems overnight.
You, probably already suspected this, but I'm not actually an employee of AT Security.
Huh?
The Patriots raised me to be a gun launder.
The Patriots?
My earliest memories are of the LRA. They kidnapped me, forced me to fight. Yep, you're staring at a former child soldier. My parents, brothers and sisters, all killed in the war. Guess that makes me what you'd call a war orphan. After that, the Patriots picked me up and brought me into the family business. I was Drebin, number 893. There's a whole lot of pawns like me all over the world. How do you suppose I laundered guns like I did? 'Cause they let me. In fact, I was under strict orders to back you guys from the start.
You what?
Hey, man. Don't take it personal. I wasn't the only one under their orders.
Huh? Meryl and...
They probably never realized it themselves, but... Rat Patrol, Team 01. Voila.
Patriot.
Played like a violin.
They got us again, those Patriots.
But why?
Obviously, Liquid's plot was a threat to the Patriots. So they planned to have you guys take care of it.
Didn't turn out quite how they planned, though, did it?
Yeah, well, I don't think they expected you to crash their system and wipe them out.
So, does that mean you're out of a job now?
Are you kidding? I got the Drebins. All the Drebins in the world are in on it. From now on, we're in business for ourselves. We are pawns no more.
Easy there.
The White House might have lost its taste for unilateralism, started to rebuild. But there's a lot of failed states out there that went bankrupt from their PMC habits, and they owe a shitload of money. Now, only question is, who's gonna pick up the tab? I'm sure these new governments will try and keep it under control with PMC corporate reform laws, but it ain't gonna be good enough. They all sunk up to their eyeballs in the war economy. Might not be a new world order, but the old order under the war economy's gone for good. I'm guessing the UN is gonna be more important than ever, what with multilateralism and all. A certain president said it best back during the Cold War. For in the development of this organization rests the only true alternative to war. Then again, the UN itself's just an old 20th century relic. And if you think about it, when you look at its history, it ain't that different from the Patriots.
Ah, that's right. The nanomachines used to keep you sober.
Crush. Mix. Burn. Repeat.
Hey, Uncle Hal, can I give him the Mark III?
Huh?
He's kinda a new friend. He lives near here. We can't understand each other's language, but we're having fun. He's my very first outside friend.
Really? That's great. Sonny, it's okay if you want to live outside now. It's your life. There are other havens out there.
The sun looks so pretty.
Sonny,
I like it outside. Uncle Hal, when is Snake coming back?
Snake?
When Konami needs some money.
Is sick. So he went on a trip to help him get better.
We're not going with him?
No. He needs to be alone.
I wonder if I'll ever see him again.
Snake had a hard life. He needs some time to rest.
This part's pre-rendered.
Are you crying, Uncle Hal?
Why did they pre-render this?
I'm not crying.
Probably because all the foliage in this shot. This would be 10 FPS. All right. 25 minutes for this part of the ending. Ending was like 30 minutes, not 2 hours. Come on. There were a lot of cutscenes longer than that. Nolan North, enemy soldier. There we go. Another Nolan North game. The voice of God, Hideo Kojima. I think they're... Nope.
That's right. Good. No need for you to go just yet. It's been a long time, Snake.
What? What? Another old man fight.
Let it go, my son. I'm not here to fight. Or should I call you brother? What?
What?
It's over. Time for you to put aside the gun and live.
I guess a clone would technically be a brother.
It all began with a bunch of old fools. Now, they've all passed away. Their era of folly is over. I'm the only one left, and soon I'll be gone too. How can you still be alive? That body, liquid burned on the Volta, wasn't mine. That was the body of a clone. Solidus. He was a perfect clone. Zero and the proxy AIs that came after him were convinced that Solidus was me. I was implanted with nanomachines, kept in a state of eternal sleep by JD and the proxy AI. They had me sealed away completely, not only my physical body, but my will, too. The technology was similar to what they used to restrain the B&B members you encountered. For me to wake again, the system had to be destroyed, one way or another. Ocelot and Eva wanted two things: to bring me back to life and to end the Patriots. That meant destroying the AI and killing the man, JD and Zero. Right before you uploaded the virus into GW, the way to JD was opened, but only through the physical manifestation of GW. That's when we finally learned the location of this man, Zero. For me, and for them, for Naomi, nothing was more important. And it was for that they put their grand scheme into motion. Eva stole my body from them, and reconstructed it by replacing the missing parts with pieces from Liquid and Solidus. And Ocelot, in order to fool the system, used nanomachines and psychotherapy to transplant Liquid's personality onto his own. He used hypnotic suggestion to turn himself into Liquid's mental doppelganger. For all our advances in nanotechnology, information and genetic control, they've never managed to control people at will, let alone turn one person totally into another. Under certain conditions, someone can be made to play a specific role. Act like someone else. Cats do love to play as snakes. It all started with him. Zero. Zero grew old, and by the end his Patriots were being run by a network without shape or form.
What do you mean, without shape or form?
The proxies were only one small part of the vast cycle that Zero created. The corporations, for-profits, and research institutions that comprise the military-industrial complex were part of it too. They operated on budgets automatically allotted to them by the proxies. Accounts maintained by the Patriots. The network covered everything from weapons R&D and investment to production and marketing. It encompassed the people, the companies, even the laws that protect them. Politics and economics became nothing more than iterations of the same oppressively uniform system. I don't think anyone realized that it was all a setup, a mere set of norms. The Patriots were those norms, a neural network reduced to its simplest form. That's what they really represented. Uniformity without individual will, without change. But then one day, those norms suddenly deviated from that pattern and underwent a mutation. It was like the birth of a new life form. The system found a new way to propagate itself. War. The norms the Patriots had crafted for their unified state quickly became dependent on a single business, the war economy. Meanwhile, the political cause of creating a cleaner, safer battlefield provided a convenient catalyst. By then, the system was no longer being steered by Zero's will, or anyone else's. It was then that the norms, manifested as AIs, the inheritors of Zero's will, began to reproduce and take on a life of their own. Zero's original intent was to carry on the boss's will and establish a unified world state, an inside world. But his successors failed to carry on his will. Eventually, JD became the very age itself, propagating its will as it pleased, and this age chose to act through economics instead of nation-states. Powered by the industrial and digital revolutions that came before it, this age gave birth to a twisted economic revolution, a battlefield revolution. It created a new world without substance. In this new world, there were no ideologies, no principles, no ideals, not even the thing she treasured most, loyalty. There was only the war economy. It was a colossal error in judgment, one Zero couldn't possibly have foreseen. With the American system in a state of collapse, the Patriot society has reverted to a blank slate. This man was the source of it all. And he doesn't even realize it. He's completely unaware of the fact that he led the world to the brink of ruin. Even with so much bad blood between us, it's funny. Now that I'm actually face to face with him again, the hatred is gone. All I feel is a deep sense of longing and pity. Did Zero really hate me? Or did he fear me? Huh. It's too late to ask him now.
Of course.
The original members, Paramedic, Sigint, Eva, Ocelot, they've all passed on. Only Zero is left. Everything has its beginning, but it doesn't start at one. It starts long before that, in chaos.
Yep. Well, we'll learn more about Big Boss in
From Zero.
Peace Walker and 5.
One is the moment the
I think.
world springs to life. 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 10, 10 becomes 100. Taking it all back to 1 solves nothing.
And he doesn't have accelerated aging because he's not a clone,
As long as 0 remains, 1
as far as I know.
will eventually grow to 100 again. And so, our goal was to erase 0. Even the mighty Patriots began with a single man. That one man's desires grew huge, bloated, absorbed technology, began to manipulate the economy. We realized too late that we had created a beast. We had helped turn 0 into 100. His sin was ours. And for that reason, I'm taking it upon myself to send 0 back to nothing.
You going back to 0 as well?
You erased me 2 times before. Today will mark the 3rd. The fox die 0 planted in you. It's already begun eating away at my body. truth is, the fox die in you is what killed Eva and Ocelot.
What are you talking about?
Naomi. She told me everything.
What's wrong?
They did it again. They used you to kill me.
He's the one who came to us.
The Patriots. No, they're proxies.
This ain't our fault.
In order to bury us. They did it again. In the end, they're no more than a program. All they can do is repeat the same pattern over and over again. Do me a favor, will you? Take me over to her.
Yes, the snake is the same snake from Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2.
One more thing Naomi wanted me to tell you.
And Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2.
About the old fox die in your body. The one that mutated. The new fox die inside you continues to multiply. At the same time, it is preventing the old mutated fox die from reproducing. The new fox die is uprooting the old. Naomi confirmed it in her follow-up.
So Snake's not gonna die.
The mutants are receding. Before long, they'll be gone entirely.
Microwaved himself for nothing.
Does that mean the mutant strain won't cause an epidemic?
It will only live as long as you do. But even then, the process will just repeat itself. One day, the new fox die too will start to mutate and become a new threat. That is, if you manage to live that long.
Am I going to die?
Everyone dies. You can't stop it. You can't run away from it. Let me tell you something. Don't waste the life you have left fighting. I never thought of you as a son. But I've always respected you as a soldier and as a man. If you'd been in my place back then, maybe you wouldn't have made the same mistakes that I did. Ever since the day I killed the boss with my own hands, I was already dead. Boss, you were right. It's not about changing the world. It's about doing our best to leave the world the way it is. It's about respecting the will of others and believing in your own. Isn't that what you fought for? At last, I understand the meaning behind what you did. At last, I understand the truth behind your courage. It's almost time for me to go. And with me, the last ember of this fruitless war dies out. And at last, those old evils will be gone. Once the source of evil returns to zero, a new one, a new future will be born. That new world is yours to live in, not as a snake, but as a man. Know this. Zero and I, Liquid and Solidus, we all fought a long, bloody war for our liberty. We fought to free ourselves from nations and systems and norms and ages. But no matter how hard we tried, the only liberty we found was on the inside, trapped within those limits. The boss and I may have chosen different paths, but in the end, we were both trapped inside the same cage. Liberty. But you have been given freedom. Freedom to be outside. You are nobody's tool now. No one's toy. You are no longer a prisoner of fate. You are no longer a seed of war. It's time For you to see the outside world with your own eyes. Your body and your soul are your own. Forget about us. Live for yourself. And find a new lease on life. Boss, you only need one snake. No. The world would be better off without snakes. This is good, isn't it?
Oh. Your gift broke my text to speech. Good job, Boix. Yep, it's fully broken. Great. Okay. Ending song. Not very good in this one. TBH. Still only 53 minutes. This is still a shorter cutscene than some other ones in the game. This is Kojima's favorite? Nice. Oh man, you broke my TTS so bad, it's... Alright.
Zat-Cat Heim. It's got a very important purpose.
Okay, there we go. I had to restart not only my server for it, but also the client for it. Great. Alright, please refrain from posting GIFs until I fix that. Thank you. 4 people worked on the rumble effects in this game. And I have a feeling the majority of people who played this game did not have a DualShock when it came out. Exactly. Well, with the new PS5 controllers, there's like the rumble is so much more complicated than like the DualShock 3 or DualShock 4. So they probably need like 20 people working on those. Not really, but a whole lot more to it. Alright, I'm sorry Hideo Kojima, but the song is not very good. And all these people working on Metal Gear Online that no longer exists. You can't play it anymore. Yeah, the vocals and the lyrics are what make it not great for me. So, a lot more people worked on this one than the previous game. Yep, there we go. The photo shoot. Director, of course, Kojima directed the fashion photo shoot for the bed and breakfast core. Oh, this is all the fake TV shows from the start. All these people worked on the fake TV shows in the first 10 minutes of the game. Like, what? Oh my god. And you can't even see all of them unless you play the game multiple times. Live action cooking. Sunny's hand. There's a hand model. And a special thanks just for the egg cooking videos. So much work went into this game. Yep, this is like Grand Theft Auto credits here. Czech Republic. Is that Eastern Europe? Does that qualify as Eastern Europe? It's southeast of Germany. I don't know about that one. Or southwest. Yep. Down under, over there with Australia. In-game poster cover girl. All right. I haven't been paying enough attention. I don't know if Scotty D appeared in this, or if Scotty D had actually left the company by this point. I'm not sure. Assassin's Creed, sure. Penguin Adventure 1986. Sure? And Altair Suit, oh man. Just like Final Fantasy 15. That incredible game that we'll eventually get to one day. That game's not incredible. That game's garbage, actually. But I'll have to play it again one day to see if my opinions change on Final Fantasy 15. Why do they specifically call out the German division of Konami for the publisher? That's weird. Huh. I'm pretty sure this is the NTSCU version.
Snake, wait up. You forgot these.
No thanks. I'm quitting.
Snake.
These things will kill you.
Where will you go? Our fight is finished. There's nothing left for us to do.
No. There's one thing I still have to do. I have to see this age off. See what the future brings.
Sounds good to me. I'll go with you.
Otacon, I'm gonna be dead soon. You don't have to come.
You said it yourself, Snake. There's nothing inside you can pass on to the next generation. No genes, no memes. You're man-made. You're a beast.
I know. A blue rose. There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me. What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside. Of the old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me. As a witness.
A witness?
Yeah. Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness. But I'll remember everything you were. And stick with you to the end.
Otacon.
Besides, you wouldn't let me suffer Sonny's eggs alone, would you?
Okay. More live action egg cooking.
Quick! They're ready! They look yummy! Sort of like the sun. It's rising again.
Like Metal Gear Rising. Pig. Sure. 14 hours, 11 minutes. I didn't use any special items. Watched a lot of flashbacks, apparently. All right. We did it. Explanation. Okay. Ravenous soldiers with a hunger for health items. Okay. Yep. Sure. Tarantula. Rarely spotted or killed. Neutralize an untold number of enemies. Yep. That's me. Okay. Tarantula and pig. Did it. There we go. You need a wallpaper right there. Race gun. 38 caliber, high precision. Sure. Got the suit. Okay, the suit camo. Command vest, battle harness, attached to customize all types of equipment. Really? Okay. Blue command vest, red command vest, yellow, orange command vest, tan command vest. Except for iPod music. Of course not. Okay. Interesting. I wonder... I want to try that out for a second here. I'm gonna go into the training thing. This one. I can customize the... Oh, I guess I can't. Okay. You have to be in the game to do that. Alright. Well, not gonna do that then. Okay. Alright. We did it. Metal Gear Solid 4. Not gonna do that either. Okay. Sure. Let's cut the timer. All right. Metal Gear Solid 4, huh? 14 hours, 26 minutes, 2 deaths. This was an auto-scroller death. This was... I think that was the fight against... Mantis? I think it was that. So this death was bullshit. This one I deserved. Completed? Yes. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. That was a fist fight. I got Falcon punched too many times. That's right. I deserve that one too. I didn't dodge the punches. Hey, Ed. Okay. Did I cheat? No, I did not. Alright, things I liked. Incredible graphics. Great direction of the cutscenes. I like the quality of life upgrades to the gameplay. So what I mean by that is you don't necessarily have to play this like the other Metal Gear games. If you want to, you can just shoot your way out of all the problems the game presents. In almost every instance, you do not have to be actually stealthy. The one part that you kind of do is the Europe part where you have to tail that guy. And that part was awful. That part was awful. But for the most part, for the rest of the game, you could just go guns blazing throughout it, which you kind of couldn't do in the other games, to an extent. So that is why I really like this one more than the others, just for that alone. Let's see. Great music. A nice end to the story. Really cool boss fights. So that was also a thing that I think was head and shoulders in this game better than the other games. Kind of as iconic as a lot of fights were in Metal Gear Solid 1. I think 4's boss fights have just as many cool gimmicks to it, and also like just more fun to do. So if I were gonna do like power ranking for just how fun the boss fights are in these, it would have gone 1, 3, and then 2 would have been the ranking before, but now it's 4, 1, 3, 2 for how cool the boss fights are. Because yeah, that was pretty great, and I do like that they're kind of long enough in this one, to actually have tension in a lot of them. Like in the other games, the boss fights could be over in like 30 seconds in a lot of cases, and not so much in this one. Especially the final fist fight with Liquid was really cool in this one. Really great way to kind of end the gameplay of the game on that really cool sequence. Anything else that really stood out to me about this one? Or things I like. Cool that this included an online mode, though I couldn't play it. I think that's about it for things I really liked. Things I did not like. Frame rate was real bad in some spots. Some of the cutscenes were way too long. Like there was a lot of cool stuff happening in some of those cutscenes, but oh man, when you start having to put save points in between cutscenes, that's when you know they're too long. Like, come on. Just get a Netflix deal and make a limited series, Kojima. Come on, man. This is a video game. This is a video game, my man. What else? Let's see. Close combat controls were a little clunky. Like I had to go into the virtual range and actually practice how to do the hand-to-hand combat in this, which really wasn't an issue in earlier games. And I'm still not sure why they moved them away from the face buttons, because the face buttons just kind of don't do anything anymore. So I don't know why they moved that stuff around. Like maybe you could rebind those in the controls, but with the default controls, it was just way too hard to do any close combat, so I just didn't do any close combat for most of the game. Until you had to, towards the end. What else here? There was something else here that bothers me. No, PS3 controller does have pressure-sensitive buttons. It does. It's with DualShock 4 is when they got rid of it. What else? Because it was PS2 and PS3 that kept pressure sensitive face buttons. There's something else that bothered me about this game, but it can't be that important because I can't think of it right now. So, okay. Anyways, it can't be that important if I can't remember it. So, no, it's not about the Drebin system. Though that kind of made item collection trivial in this game. Like it felt like less of a survival game. Like that was kind of the point of Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 was you're sent to an area, you have to procure items and equipment on site, right? That was the whole point of those three. But then in 4, that's not really an issue anymore. So I guess that you can excuse it because they don't tell you, hey, items is SOP or whatever the term is that they use. Or OSP, whatever. On-site procurement. So yeah, about that I'm a little indifferent about the change to Drebin points and all that, and collecting guns and laundering guns. That's all. I chalk that up to quality of life because that just made the game easier to play with less like having to stress out about, oh man, I only have 10 bullets left in this gun. I better not use it ever. So I guess that gives you more reason to actually use other guns. But on the same token, you have this M4 that has a grenade launcher, a laser sight, a sweet scope, and a foregrip, or whatever. And so I'll just use this for the whole game until I get the railgun. So it gives you more options, but also it incentivizes you to just use only one thing. So it's weird. But it is up to the player, at least. You're not kind of railroaded into one direction like in the first 3 games. So, yeah. The whole game. Cybercom. Yep. Yeah, the whole game. Alright. Drum and bass. The very beginning did. The fake TV shows did. Yes. And then Ayla Maus. It totally did. There's a crop circle, and that counts as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so I only died twice. Once was in an auto-scroller, once was in the final boss fight. So, like I described earlier, the Drebin system, where you could just kind of get ammo whenever you want for anything that you want. And actually running out of Drebin points was never really an issue, at least the way I played it. So that removed the need to scavenge a lot of weapons and ammo in this game. So it really came down to like health management in this. And even then, that wasn't an issue until like the very, very, very end. Yeah, it's staying awake during all the cutscenes. Exactly. And for the most part, for the whole game, I never really felt like I was under threat to die or anything. Until like the very end, because I used up nearly all of my recovery items getting to the arena with Mantis. But for the rest of the game, it was just so easy. So I wouldn't say this was like brain dead easy. This still required some mechanical skill here. But this was definitely on the easier side than the other ones. Yeah, like if you were forced to actually be stealthy, like in the harder difficulty levels or something, then this would certainly be up there. But because the game gives you the option to solve your problems with a rocket launcher in a lot of cases, that's pretty easy. That's pretty easy. All right, and then rating. 1 to 5, huh? So I really love this game. I think it looks great. I think it plays great. Music's great. Voice acting's great. It is a substantial game here. Plenty of replayability if you want to play on the higher difficulty levels. There's Metal Gear Online if you want to play online, or at least in the past that was an option. I can't really judge it on that, but it was cool if they did that. And it was free to play at the time too, because PS3 didn't require any sort of subscription to play online. So I think this is a pretty easy 5 out of 5 for me. I really love this game. Like, I don't know why I haven't replayed this game over the years. Like, I played this once when it came out, and then it killed my PS3. Like, I remember finishing my Metal Gear Solid 4 playthrough on my launch PS3, and then I believe a week or two after that, I got the yellow light of death, and my launch PS3 was trash. Like, I couldn't use it. Like, nowadays, I know that could easily be fixed. Well, easily in quotes. So you gotta solder a bunch of stuff on the motherboard, but it can be fixed. But at the time, I had an unoperable PlayStation 3 after finishing my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 4. And then it took me a long time to get another PS3. Like, I'm trying to think of when I got my most recent one. And I think it was within the last 3 or so years. So that's probably why I haven't replayed this, actually, now that I actually think about it. But yeah, this game still leaves a lasting impact. Like, I still remember thinking how dumb it was to see that Mount Rushmore on the submarine. Yeah, what a great game. Just kind of a shame that it's not on any other system, so you can only play this on PS3. Maybe one day they'll actually port this to other systems, but for now, on PS3. So now the real question here is, where does Metal Gear Solid 4 rank for my series power rankings so far? So this I'm only rating the games that I played on stream. So this currently doesn't take into account Peace Walker, Rising Revengeance, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, or Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, because I have not played those yet. So I do think 4 is better than Snake Eater. I think this is better than Snake Eater in pretty much every way. I think the setting for Snake Eater is better than 4. But I think in every other way, 4 is better than Snake Eater. How it compares to 2... I think 4 is better than 2 as well. It smooths over a lot of the kind of annoying gameplay quirks that Metal Gear Solid 2 had. It felt like it was kind of less, or on the same level of gameplay as 2. So a big problem that I felt I had with 2 was that when you're going from point A to B to C, and then you have cutscenes in between, the amount of gameplay between those cutscenes wasn't as... You didn't have as much of it as you had in, like, 1 or 3. But I still felt like the overall package of 2 impressed me a lot more than 3. So Metal Gear Solid 4, similar to 2, has a lot of cutscenes and at times some sparse gameplay in between those cutscenes. But the gameplay between those cutscenes does not require the player to be stealthy. And I think that's enough for me to put Metal Gear Solid 4 above 2. So then the real question here is Metal Gear Solid 4 better than 1? No. No, it's not. It's close. It's close. But it is not. So my reasoning for this is that Metal Gear Solid 1 was just so groundbreaking in pretty much everything that it did. That it's what Metal Gear Solid 4 is aspiring to be. And I think in 4 they just kind of threw everything all together in one thing. We have to explain everything. We have to tie the series into a neat little bow right here. And I think that's almost to the game's detriment that they went that way. They really should have left a lot of stuff unexplained. Though that isn't to say that they didn't do that in Metal Gear Solid 1. They also explained nearly everything in Metal Gear Solid 1. But I think as far as like lasting impact, if I were to say, okay, if we're making a vault out in space to keep all of the critically important, culturally important video games in for preservation, you can take any of the Metal Gear Solid games, but only one of them. It would have to be one. It would have to be Metal Gear Solid 1 that I preserve for the ages. Because all of these games really can stand on their own. Like you can just play 2 on its own without context of 1, 3, 4. And it's a perfectly fine game as it is. Same for 3, same for 4, same for 1. But as far as like cultural impact, and everything that it did, I would still say that as a game, Metal Gear Solid 1 still stands above 4. So it is very close, though. I do really, really love 4. Okay. So there we go. That is how I feel about Metal Gear Solid 4 and the Metal Gear Solid series up until this point. So 14 hours, 26 minutes. About, let's say, 8-ish hours of that was cutscenes, I think. All right.